Behind these old doors are the final resting places of some of Napa's earliest families. But who were they, and what stories did they leave behind? Today we're exploring the historic Tulocay Cemetery in Napa, where some of these private mausoleums look more like tiny stone houses. We'll walk among these incredible structures, peek through their doors and gates, and take a closer look at what remains inside. Some are lined with beautiful white marble and stained glass, while others have been darkened and weathered by more than a century of time. We'll also discover structure dating back to 1873, a reminder of just how much Napa history is preserved on these grounds. And whenever records allow, we'll go beyond the names carved into stone to uncover the family histories of the people resting behind these walls. So come along with me as we open another chapter of California cemetery history and explore the remarkable mausoleums of Tulocay Cemetery. Welcome back to Crypt Door. Walk around and find some more graves and mausoleums and all kinds of cool stuff, so let's get on with it. Found some family crypt mausoleum areas that are built into the side of the hill here. Jesse Grigsby, he died in 1890. He served as city supervisor for 2 terms and marshal of Napa, California here. And I was walking along and I saw this one, and there's another one over here that's in the side of the hill. But look at this, how decrepit this is. I'm not even sure if this is a temporary holding. There is an old lock on it. Look at these 2 spots. They're like, I think they're made of metal. Let me get a better shot at them on the side of this. But yeah, they're, maybe it's a temporary holding of some kind. It's just incredible. I'm finding some incredible stuff here. Like I said, I was here like 3 years ago, but I'm finding way more stuff than I realized was here. What I filmed 3 years ago wasn't even like half of it. But I don't know, there's all kinds of spider webs we can see inside. Another pioneer also. Wow. Incredible. Look like it's been broken into. There's more of a modern lock, but look at this lock on these 2 little. Both of them have a similar lock. That is old. The Coombs family, Coombs or Combs, but I think it's pronounced Coombs. They owned farmland out here that pretty much became parts of the city of Napa that we are in right now. So they owned land, and then I guess later on sold it, and parts of it became Napa, California here. Let's go up here and check it out. Again, another one that's in the Hillside. A very prominent member of the community. There was a congressman in here as well. $1873. This is beautiful. Wow. I don't think there's anything on the fronts here except on the top left, Bessie, 1868 to 1944. There's a Levi, 1856 to 1937. There's another personal bomb I cannot make out. But those ones straight ahead are all blank. Wonder if there's anybody in. And this one here, it's marked as a receiving vault. So I would assume maybe receiving vault for Nathan Coombs. I would assume this was probably placed here while they were trying to get this in order. Probably dig into the hillside and build it. But it says receiving vault of Nathan Coombs. So I guess that's where they placed it temporarily while they were still building this thing. Wow. There's the front door on it. I guess it slides you right in. And then when it was ready, they probably took them out and, of course, placed them. Now there's an interesting one over here. No name. I'm not even sure if it's an actual grave. But look at this one. It's a little door on the front. I would assume it is. But there's no name. Nothing on it. It's unlocked. I don't think there's anything in there though. If there was, they would have had it locked, I'm sure. But yeah, this is a mystery one. Maybe it's access to some kind of plumbing or something. Who knows? I don't even know. But yeah, interesting. So I did peek inside, just in case there was something in there. I did not film it. There's a couple flowers in there, but the whole thing's empty. So it might have been somebody who was moved, possibly. But damn, this is just beautiful stuff on the side over here. Let me tell you, I am so thankful for this shade the cemetery provides. I've been in some cemeteries in 80, 90 degree weather that has very little to no shade. So I am very fortunate and thankful for all these beautiful trees in this cemetery. See more mausoleums up here on the hillside. So let's go up here and check them out. Although it's 2:40. But between, I'd say about 2:30 and 3 o'clock, it's probably going to be the hottest it's going to be. So it's probably about 84 right now, which was the highest for the day. So I might be cutting it off pretty soon. I'm going to explore these up here, though. But my time here might be coming to an end. I filmed a couple, 2-3 weeks worth of content here. So I'm very thankful for that. Wow, look at this one. No name. It's just there. Oh, there's something on it. I cannot make anything out. I think it's 1839 to 1918 is all I can make out. Brock, I think, is on it. The name Brock. Might be a child's grave. Interesting looking mausoleums. Like I said, all these are just landowners and people who helped start the city of Napa here. Pioneers. The Brown family, I looked them up again. Pioneers. This one is very unique. Interesting little door latch. There's an old school key type. Wow, it's kind of hard to see in here. But yeah, here we go. No, so far I can tell, no dates, just names. Oh, Willie Brown. Yeah, there's no dates on these. On the outside, it's 1885 on the outside of this. That's about it. The name is obstructed with the vines. Noves, N-O-V-E-S, possibly? Possibly? This one is beautiful on the inside. Stained glass looks kind of freaky. As you can see when we get in there or up to the door, the eyes. Look at the eyes in the stained glass. That's freaky. We got a James Goodman Noyes, N-O-Y-E-S, 1888 to 1981. Winifred, 1894 to 1990. There's an Edward, 1852 to 1910. Again, this is an extra long one. Is that an urn or is that a vase? I think it's a vase back there. Yeah, I think it's a vase. Interesting little stool it's on back there, though. More well-to-do families of the Napa area. Smith Brown. It's pretty simple. Not much going on inside. There's a Francis Edgerton, Edgerton, January 31st, 1902. There's a D. Wheelock, 1887, aged 82, Adelia, 1903. Look at the handles on these. It's like, those are like handles you would see on a drawer, on a dresser drawer, old school dresser drawer or something. It's interesting. It's shaky, sorry guys. Smith Brown, it was a landowner. 1901, he died at aged 83. Chloe, his wife, 1905, died aged 83. They didn't die that far apart, but some of these look like they're empty. All right, up here on the hill here, there is a very interesting family grave, looks like, but I'm not even sure where the entrance would even be on this thing. Gilchrist is the name. Look at it. Interesting. Maybe they had whoever they put in there and they walled it up on the front. I don't think there's an entrance back here because it's too close to the little wall here. There's no way. Yeah, I don't know how many people they put in there, but maybe after that last one, they sealed it up. Very interesting. Interesting. Look at this. Is this one of those, what do they call those? A zinc stone up here? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the comment box. Well, let me go around. I showed something like this before, and someone said it was zinc, the stone was made out of or something. Let's see what's going on here. Boy, am I glad I'm staying close to the trees today. Murphy is the name. Peter J. Murphy. Now it looks like there's two in here. The left one the top got stolen, it looks like. But yeah, it's like a Peter J. Murphy died January 3rd, 1874, aged 21 years. Yeah, it's like a metal. Throw out in the comment box below what material you think that is. I could have swore someone said zinc last time I showed a stone similar to this. As we finish our walk through Tulocay Cemetery, it's incredible to think about how much of Napa's history is preserved behind these stone walls. Every name represents a life, and every family resting here helped create part of the story of this community. Even after more than a century, these mausoleums still hold their beauty, their mystery, and the memories of the people that were built to protect. I hope you enjoyed peeking inside these remarkable structures and learning from some of the family history connected to them. If you enjoyed this exploration, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments which mausoleum stood out for you the most. Until our next cemetery adventure, thank you for watching, and I'll see you behind the next crypt door. Have a great day.